Let us rise to defend the future of our democracy is a statement from Barrister Agbor Balla, somebody with the quality, according to me, to be the president of Cameroon. I respect him so much, and when he dropped this statement on social media after President Paul Biya appointed this woman as a member of the Constitutional Council, a CPDN militant, into the Constitutional Council, Barrister Agbor Balla condemned it together with Professor Maurice Kanto and other civil society leaders. And this whole issue is, we are at a point where the only thing we can do to liberate ourselves from the CPDN is to rise up and fight. Not fighting with weapons, not fighting violently, but fighting diplomatically, fighting in a civil disorder in Cameroon. That is the only way. So that is where I hold on to this last statement that he dropped in that who write-up that he put on social media, that we should rise and fight for the future of our democracy. Yet, Cameroon is a democratic country, but democracy by President Paul Biya has been divided into two, where they choose to hold on to the wicked form of democracy, characterized by corruption, malpracticing, electoral fraud, and political manipulation. And today on TFA Talking Point, we are talking about this issue because it is a call for concern. So if this is our first time on TFA Talking Point, please subscribe to our channel and share this video. Also, drop your own comment concerning this whole issue of election in Cameroon this October 2025. You know, according to the Electoral Code, the Constitutional Council, members of Constitutional Councils are supposed to be nominated by civil society leaders, political parties, or other political parties, and all of them have to give their approval for any members of the Constitutional Council, especially those at the National Assembly. But the question I am asking is, this woman is a full member of the CPDM parties in Cameroon, and all other opposition parties are aware of it. So I am asking the first question to opposition parties represented in the National Assembly, people like Kabara Libi or C. Joshua. What is that take? Did President Paul Biya consult you people concerning the members of the Constitutional Council before they are here? We also heard the president of the Constitutional Council recently called on President Paul Biya to run for the upcoming presidential election. He was amongst those who gave his support for President Paul Biya, his motion of support for President Paul Biya to run for the presidential election 2025. And we are asking and doubting their own neutrality, because we do not know and we don't believe that they can ever declare the right election, the right result, because the person they are supporting, and they have supported the person openly, is a different, he is a candidate. And if tomorrow somebody, maybe Osi Joshua, Kabra Lebi, Professor Maurice Kanto, and others people who want to be president, maybe be the winner, would they openly, secretly, in which they are the one counting, we don't see the result, we will not be aware of whatsoever is happening? If they at the end discover that this person defeated President Paul Biya, would they openly, genuinely say this person won, in which they have been supporting another person? This is Cameroon for Cameroonians, and the other thing we have to do, as Barrister Agbor Balla mentioned at the end of his letter or write-up that he put on social media, that we should rise and fight and defend the future of our democracy. The only way through this is to stand against the government. I have been calling for civil unrest in Cameroon. Civil unrest in Cameroon is different from a violence, a protest where you'll be destroying things. I say Cameroonians have to do something only for 2 days. We can sacrifice 2 days of our lives to break through and to destroy it and to collapse the CPDM party in power for these all years. The whole issue here is for you to go out just in your own locality. Do not travel anywhere. Sit at the square or any popular place. Everybody sit there and block the route for 2 days. No walk for anybody. Those in Douala, any route leading to anywhere where administrator can use, we just come out, sit and raise our hands up for 2 days, calling for the resignation of the CPDM, not President Paul Biya, the entire CPDM. because this is a system, a corrupt system that they have built for all these 43 years in power, and there is nothing any of them can do as a change in Cameroon. So I am calling on you to rise up, so that we can remove this party in power for Cameroon to regain its glory. It is a promised land, and we are not seeing the promises. It ends on pieces of paper. And today, TFA Talking Point will never stop calling on Cameroonians to stand up, fight for their future. We were blessed by God. Africa in miniature, meaning you go around the 54 countries in Africa, you will have a bit of Cameroon in any of those countries.